Hello, hello, and welcome back to Maggie's Seraphim Tarot. How are you all? I hope you're all doing well. Well, I have had some amazing downloads. I don't know how the rest of you are feeling. Welcome to my beautiful fellow readers. Welcome to the collective. I hope you're all doing well. And the reason I'm saying that is there's been phenomenal changes in the air. And some of these changes, I don't know if you're feeling it. I mean, at the minute, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, um, exceptionally tired. But also at the same time, there's this element in the cosmos, like there's a weight being lifted. I feel like I've had a 20-pound weight lifted off my back. So I don't know how you are feeling in the collective, but we're going to have a little talk about some of the things that I've been intuiting. Also, I had another video that I was going to put up today, but I'm going to take that down. And the reason is I didn't realize from the guide some of the things I was saying and that I wasn't supposed to be saying. So I will be taking that down and I'm putting this one up instead. Okay, so we're using this new deck today, which is just simply tarot. And I like this because it's got the sun and it's also got the moon on it. So, like I said to you last time, I don't have my things here. I'll explain that at the end of the video. So, what I've been getting is really strange, guys, because I've had this energy of three things I've been picking up, which is sovereign. Okay, I've been picking up something called the cosmic egg and also the astral pathway or gateways. Okay, so a lot of you might be picking up the same sort of things. So what I've been saying is basically every single one of us are sort of stepping into these realms of higher consciousness at the minute. I feel if you're not feeling that yet, you will do in your own time, whatever part of the path you're on. But so there's an energy, and I'll tell you about the dream. This is why I'm bringing this up. We're entering to this higher state, higher realms. We're connecting. If you've not already done that, I mean, this may be just happening to me now. It may be happening to some of you. It's all to do with the alignment in the cosmos. And the cosmos is obviously our universe, outer space to Earth, something that's vast. That's all the cosmos means. Excuse me. So we're stepping into these, and some of us are having, some of you may be feeling that you're getting new guides, you're getting new downloads, and you're connecting to other realms, okay? We're meeting guides, we're examining past lives at the minute. Some of you may not remember your past lives, but I have been reliving mine. And they're bringing new gifts to you as well. These new guides, a lot of you are having new guides, a lot of guides are being reshuffled. Some of you are having guides that not that somebody else has had, but there's a shuffle of the guides. Okay, there's a big cosmic shake-up right now, and that's I don't know a lot about astrology, but there is a massive shake-up on this planet here. Okay, I also got in this dream state about 11/11/2026 is vital importance. I can't stress that enough. So I don't know enough about the planetary things, but that's what I've got. Okay, so I'm bringing that to you. So I was getting this about this cosmos, this cosmic egg, and sovereign. And when we look at sovereign, I immediately thought, well, are they talking about my guides? Like, are they talking about God? Not my guides, but are you talking about God? Well, with the sun god's Ra, okay, which is an Egyptian deity, if you don't know who that is. And Ra he was human being, God of what I understand. He brings justice and leadership position, and he is the sovereign, right? And Egyptian times, so I don't know if some of you have got Egyptian guides, but I'm saying this anyway. So he brings justice and order. He brings a lot of other things to all physical realms, okay? So I kept getting this image of Ra. I kept getting this image of sovereign with crowns and everything. And this is actually what I was talking about in the previous video that I have uploaded last week, but I've decided not to post that now, okay? So I'm just bringing bits and pieces from that to you because some of the things in that I wasn't supposed to be sharing. I just let my open mouth and let the stomach rumble type of thing. Um, so worldwide at the moment, some of you are stepping into leadership positions, work, love, life, whatever it is you've got going on. Okay, a lot of that's why I've got this card deck to sort of find this out. So a lot of you are bridging. It's like, how do I explain this? It's bridging the gaps between the stars above, the ancients, past lives, the ancients, and earth and heaven. It's a bit of massive alignment. So this is like a phenomenal awakening. All right. If you're not awakened already, then don't worry. Everybody awakens at different times in their journey. There's no forcing anybody to wake. It's just when you're ready. And I feel there's an invitation here. There's a massive invitation, and I mean it's almost from the cosmos um, to step into a warm sovereign energy like the sun, a warm sovereign energy, and with that, that is gold as well. So a warm sovereign energy is wanting everybody, not one or two people, everybody to step into this. So some of you have got an essence within you. This is where I'm bringing in this cosmic egg. And get that tea. And with this essence, it's the essence you carry is directly linked to source, and you're being advised to use it wisely and not allow everybody to have access to that. Because you're being advised to use it with discernment at this time. This is a huge energy within whoever I'm talking to. And it's a bit like, do you know in Britain's Got Talent, it's a UK talent show, and when somebody wants them to go straight to the final, they press the red button and all these gold streamers come down. That's what I was envisaging. Sorry, I can't get that word out. Envisaging. Seeing. That's what I was seeing, okay? And it's gold. So it's like this, but streamers of gold. Okay, so envisaging that coming down. So there is abundance as well with this, and there's prosperity, but it's about going within to release that. Okay. I'm sorry if you think I'm talking in riddles. I'm trying to get this out in a sort of rational kind of way. So with all of this that's going on, I feel whoever you are, you're highly gifted. You're highly gifted. You're tapping in, and the next step in your journey is really going to be there if you choose to take it. I got a lot to do with specifically air signs, earth signs, and water signs. Or really any sign, but just them three in particular. And about karma going full circle. It feels that you've been pushed past everything. You've been through so much, whoever I'm talking to. I got a lot of downloads with that. And I feel you're highly gifted, and the next step of your journey is there if you choose to take it. All right, nobody can force you to do anything, and you're being pushed past everything that you may have been encountered in your life. Mm-hmm. My guys are saying about your boundaries as well, having strong boundaries to do with your essence, putting strong boundaries in at this time. And whilst you're doing that, you are being divinely protected because you have this massive, massive anointing on you. And it's been hidden for a reason. And it's time to allow these gifts, these talents, these abilities to come out. Okay. So you are being heard. Whatever you're saying to the cosmos, whatever you're speaking out to the universe, I'm here as clarification to let you know that's being heard. Okay. So with this cosmic egg, I first thought when I was seeing that with the sovereignty thing that perhaps some of you are having a child that could be potentially very, very important to the earth, because with the child, with the egg, I thought, well, it's birthing an energy, or it could be birthing an idea, you know, it could be something like that. But I feel it's symbolizing the potential of the moment at the minute, with hatching a new idea, with that sovereign source being there, with that upper part of the egg symbolizing heaven and the lower part symbolizing earth. You know, like I said, it could be the birth of a child, and it could be an important alignment between the heaven and bridging the higher realms and source, which is very, very important at this time, you know. So this is why I sort of went and got these cards with the gold, because I thought that's going to be very, very significant to actually some of you. Okay. So very, very important, sensitive time at the moment. Very, very important and sensitive. And trust your energy, guys. Trust your inner voice. Trust your inner sense, what you intuitively are feeling. Okay. And also, just remember though, as readers, we often try to explain this the best way we can. All right, but just know collectively there's transitions going on within the planets at the minute that even I don't understand. All right, and there is a balance between this gateway that's been open. All right, and for you that I'm talking to step in to is a higher vibrational state, really. Okay, I don't want to waffle on, but I've got these cards and I was drawn to them to go with this message here. Okay, so we're gonna tap in with that. Just please just realize that there is such a lot going on within the realms at this time that it's how I know this is. I tell you why, because right, let me explain this. 2016, this is when I think somebody particularly took things from me, and now I had the same dream, which is now 2020. So I've had like 2016, yeah, to 26, 20 years where this person, these whoever were blocking me and not making me realize what I intuitively have, what I have as an essence. And I had the same dream just the other night, which is what's last week when I put that other video up. And this is what's bringing this in for me talking about today. I had a dream, and in this dream, I was holding on to what looked like a divine being's leg. Now, this divine being was away up here, massive, right? And I'm down holding on the leg, and I'm saying in the dream, I don't want to go back, I don't want to go back. And they're saying, my child, you have to go back, okay? I don't know what the being was, but I kind of jumped out of it because it was quite profound. A lot of the other little things that I've got I won't explain because that's for my ears only. But the point is that our gateways opening to give us access to a lot of these beings within the universe and these other planetary shifts that are coming in. I feel that are going to bring access to these. Does that make sense? So anyway, I had that dream in 2016, and this particular access, it doesn't matter how they get in the energy, but they got in. And that's where the block came in. And this went 20 years of actually having me in suffering and having me without and siphoning and doing all sorts of nefarious things, which I won't go into on this video. But having the dream now again, 20 years later, it now appears to me like that's been lifted, because I said I feel like there's been a weight lifted. I'm a lot more bubbly. I'm a lot more happier. I'm a lot more sitting with nature and trying to ground and just work on me. Okay, so let's have a look at the energies and see what we've got coming in for you guys, and we will take it from there. So we're going to use this deck, but before I go into using this, I want to bring the energy of the sun, but also with the sun we do have. Can you see that? The moon at the side there. So the sun and moon. Okay. So I got this one for you guys and me as well. And it does say evil eye, but it's not evil eye. It's got some profound messages in there about what could be potentially blocking you. So before we go in that energy, I want to get you some of these, see what's going on, what has been blocking your access to these profound downloads, energies, new gifts that are awakening. Whoever I'm talking to, you've been through that. I mean, I'm identifying with whoever you are because I identify with what some of the things you've been through. And that is why I am saying what I'm saying as well. So you've been through the worst possible things, but it's all going to work out for you guys. I don't want you worrying. It's all going to work out. You're going to be okay. Okay. Right, give that a right good slap, Spirit. Right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know with this energy here? Two straight off. Oh, Moonlight Nexus, Sorceress Grass, and Moonlight Reverie. Okay? So trust your exactly, this is what I'm talking about. Trust your intuitive guidance and spiritual connections. They lead to meaningful interactions. Embrace your inner guidance paths, coverage under silvered glow. Yes, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. The next one we had was Sorceress Grass. Cultivate wisdom and knowledge. Use your skills and abilities responsibly for outcomes. If you are a magical being, please remember to use that wisely with your intuitive guidance there. Gifts coming to you, sorcery. That'll be for one of you or all of you. Okay? Moonlight Reverie. Pay attention. Wow. Guys, I can't make it up. Pay attention to your dreams and intuitive messages. They hold profound insights and guidance. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to get another three and then we'll get some tarot. Sorcerer's Grass. So everything in moderation and be accountable. Accountable for what you do with your new gifts, talents, abilities that you are bringing forward here. The alignment, the gateway's there, the gateway's open. Eclipse of doubt. So if you're doubting your abilities, don't. During uncertain times, trust your inner wisdom and persevere. Clarity will eventually shine through. Exactly. Pay attention to your dreams. Cultivate your skills and your abilities for positive outcomes and don't be in any fear or doubt. Some of you may look a bit like that. During uncertain times, trust your inner wisdom and perseverance. Clarity will eventually shine through. Yeah, I'm going to leave them there and another two, Spirit. Sorcerer's Glass. And don't doubt what you're getting in these downloads, guys. Oh, right over there. Two. Starlight. I've been talking about the stars. Wow. Yeah. Let's just look at that. I've been talking about the stars and interconnecting the star with the pathway to heaven and earth and the interconnectedness with the cosmos. Okay? So Starlight Nexus recognizes synchronicities, connections in your life and align with the greater universe. So if any of you are in doubt at this time, don't be, because Sorcerer's Grass. Cultivate wisdom and knowledge and use your skills and abilities responsibly. In other words, don't, when you get these new abilities and talent gifts, don't start putting others down. Don't start being all cocky and arrogant. Don't start showing off. You know, be sensible, be wise with it. Cultivate wisdom and knowledge. Use your skill responsibly. Exactly. Remember I said about the moon as well? This is Moonlight Nexus. illuminating your net connections, embrace lunar guidance as well with this sorcerer's glass. Some of you may work with the light of the moon, just say. So Starlight Nexus is recognizing synchronicities as well as paying attention to your dreams, all right? Spectral vision. Oh, wow. Look beyond the superficial appearances to understand the underlying truth of people and situations. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm getting with them is, okay, let me just tune in. Basically, we are all learning from our astral lineage, our spiritual heritage. Yeah. At this time, these lessons are offering us guidance for navigating to the present gifts in the present day, the gifts we bring from these past lifetimes to the present day. Bridging the astral gateway that I've been talking about to Earth, the cosmos, and stars. With the moonlight and the moon covering aspects, be wary of illusions and facades at this time as well. And look, didn't something else say about superficiality? Yeah. Look beyond superficial appearances to understand the underlying truth of people and situations. So yeah, be wary at the same time of all this coming in, that basically be aware of facades at this time, illusions that appear to that are not what they pertain to be coming in. When all of this is coming in, this nexus, moonlight nexus, be wary of superficiality. Okay, you need to look below that to understand the truth of a person, place, thing, situation, whatever is being presented here, guys. All right, because not everything is as it seems with that. It's about trusting that the dream state. It's about trusting the intuitive downloads you're getting, paying attention to your dreams. Look, moonlight reverie, and there's eclipse of doubt. Yeah, okay, let's put these down. So this is very, very, like I said, a very, very powerful, sensitive time. It really is. For, do you know what? It's so powerful for not just one person. It's powerful for all of us in different senses. And often you've got to remember that as readers, we are trying to decipher things ourselves when we are doing the readings as well. We can't predict sort of what comes out really. So you have to bear that in mind as well. So let's have a look, shall we, and see what's coming out there. Eclipse of doubt. What I've just got is this: you have to, in your own time, okay, listen to your inner child. Important role here. Important opportunity. Stepping into, oh, look, as I'm looking at the bottom here, stepping into that truth. Ace of Swords on the bottom. Speak your mind, solve your problems, but also go into that dream state. Don't have the doubt. Let me line them up there so I can see them. You've got a vision for something. Your vision is coming into reality. I think the room for doubt. I think the room for doubt has shifted. The space has shifted with everybody, and that's Archangel Michael's truth, sword of truth on the bottom here. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. sun's shining on all of us. The truth's out. The truth's out, people. The truth's out. Yeah. Pay attention to the dreams because the dreams I've been having are woo. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Ace of Pentacles, an Ace, Page of Wands there. Why did I put it there, Spirit? Right, see with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a reason I stopped there. There's a powerful opportunity coming in for growth and success. Powerful opportunity. It's here for everybody if you choose to take it. This is going to bring in a lot of happiness. Okay? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because with the page of, I've just shuffled that and it's come back out at the bottom. There's a significant message there, guys. I was going to try and keep this short, but prosperity, power, opportunity. The time is right now. Now, people. Now. Powerful opportunity for growth and success because we have the Page of Wands that come out there as well. Unexpected opportunities that are going to bring happiness. It's going to bring positive change. It's going to bring what? Wow. Positive growth. Okay. Let's stay at Holy Angels. What does Sorceress Grasp. Justice. I cannot. Sorceress Grasp. Justice. You're getting your justice, guys. You're getting your justice. You're getting your flowers. If you're involved in anything sort of legal, let me shuffle around here. If you're involved in anything illegal at this time, I feel that's going to be a positive outcome for you guys. Sorceress Grasp. Right, use your skills and abilities responsible for a positive outcome. So yeah, with Sorceress Grasp there is a positive outcome regarding some sort of court case you may be involved with, or just it could simply mean justice in any form. Justice in a relationship, justice in what you've been working on, justice in carrying these heavy burdens. Remember I said at the beginning of the reading, I feel like I've been carrying a big weight. The weight's been lifted. You've dropped some of those. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've dropped some of those ones. Yeah, use your intuition to set your moral compass. We had Archangel Michael there as well. Ooh, that's sore. Just as well I've got a cushioned ass. Anyway, sorry. Moonlight Reverie. Pay attention to your dreams. What do we have with this? Ooh, 3 of Cups. All right. Celebrate. Celebrate. Okay, celebrate. Start supporting, sharing, and celebrations coming, problems being solved. That's with it. You are getting justice in some situation, whoever I'm talking to. Can you see them? Sorry. I'm going to need to get one of those fancy stands that people have got. Justice. You've got a celebration coming up. Pay attention to your dreams though, because you're already, whoever I'm speaking to, getting downloads in your dreams and profound insights at this time about what this situation is about. Okay, so that's what the celebration is all about. Eclipse of doubt. When you're uncertain, when you're in these uncertain times, clearly these uncertain times, whoever you are over. They're over because eclipse of doubt. You've got this inner wisdom now. You've tuned into that essence that you have, my love. Oh, Judgment has fell out along with all the other cards. Hang on. They really threw that at me then. Sorry, guys. I wish that camera was down there. You'd have seen that. That's upside down now. Yep. Judgment. Judgment. The justice and the judgment call. I don't like that being like that. Oh, sorry, guys. I've got a nice pink lemon hoodie on today. Like to bring a bit of sunshine, moonlight. Good times, baby. Anyway, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm laughing about. Literally, I'll tell you what's going on with me at the end of this video. Answering the call. Yep, you've been asked to answer the call. All these uncertain times are behind you, I feel. Awakening, guys. Hello. We're awakening to our gifts, our talents, our abilities, that essence that's inside of us that I've been talking about. Amazing, powerful time. You're recognizing your essence, you're recognizing your abilities, you're standing in your truth, you're standing in your power and purpose. Yeah. End of old situations. What is the synchronicities? What is the synchronicities that collective need to be aware of to align with the universe? What is the starlight nexus? Spirit, the moon. What was I saying at the beginning about the sun and the moon? Yeah, I'm laughing because I know what that means, but I remember we said about look below the superficial, and appearances to understand what's truly going on. And what do we get with Starlight Nexus? We get the moon, which is exactly that, about the illusions and the things that are being presented. So some of you, oh, wow, some of you are going through phenomenal changes right now. The power, opportunities, the growth, the success. This is one of the best readings I've had for a long time. But remember, I said it is a very powerful, sensitive time for everybody at the moment. And you may be feeling quite sensitive, like I said at the beginning of the reading. I didn't know whether to laugh, cry, etc. at the moment. But anyway, yeah, be careful seeing things that are not actually there. Okay. Eclipse the doubt out. People are trying to foggy your brain. Oh no, that's terrible. Jeez. People are trying to confuse you. There might be some sort of hidden deception. Somebody's going to try and deceive you. Oh, collective's too smart. Too smart. Yikes. All right, my loves, there's a reason I've got the gold. Remember I said about the streamers coming down. It might be a music video you're making. It could be art. It could be dance. It could be stepping into your energy. Are you getting an opportunity if you're talented, not spiritually, but talented? It's something you're doing. Just recognize these oh my gosh. I'm talking, wow, wait a sec. I'm talking about the God, the complex there, not God complex, but I was actually talking about the Most High. I was talking about at the beginning of this reading about how the sovereign, to me, the Hierophant is like, I see that as the God, understanding your beliefs, value, and boundaries. I said about the sovereign, the astral gateway to the sovereign. Some of you may be stepping into trusting that intuitive guidance and spiritual connections and your interactions with you and the Most High. That won't resonate with everybody, but this is that sovereign energy that I'm talking about, stepping into those physical realms, stepping into that gateway, stepping into your higher consciousness, examining your past lives. Well, that's another story, a whole video of what my past lives have been about. I now remember all of them and everything that entailed. So, eclipse of doubt with the dreams, listening to your dreams, but also if people are coming towards you with false offers that are full of delusion, tap in. That's for some of you to whatever deity you believe in and your instincts. Go within, tune into that gut. because you've got the answers. You don't even need me sitting here telling you anything. Look beyond spectral vision. Queen of Swords here. Clear. Why is that upside down? Oh, I've got some cards that are wonky. They're upside down. Oh. Queen of Swords. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for you, you need to be honest and communicate what's best for all here. Spectral vision. Right, let me get another one for that. Can I have another one for what that's about? Be honest. Queen of Wands are quick to tell you the truth. You may be dealing with, sorry, not a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Swords. You may be dealing with a Queen of Swords that's very sharp with the communication. Yeah. Look back what you've achieved to a Queen of Swords in particular, or you may be asked to embody that energy of the Queen of Swords. Look back at the progress you've made and the achievements you've made. We are all having this eclipsing out doubt with our lives, eclipsing out people, places, and things that no longer fucking have any relevance to our lives whatsoever. We take in the lessons and we're moving on. All right, we are moving on. I feel you're getting a lot of deities coming to you in the dream state, as I did. But I also feel what was blocked for me for the last 20 odd years in the most horrific and satanic way possible is now being lifted off my shoulders so that I and the collective can step into this energy of winning for once. Okay. Hold on, Spirit. I want to get a few more on that. Bottom of the deck. Spirit is on it today. That's the new beginning. Take your action with your ideas. There you go. New journey. This season of being down and knives in the back is over. There's decisions and choices you've got to make. And there's the bloody sun. The sun with the Ace of Pentacles that we saw before is the most amazing, amazing, amazing card in the deck to have. Some of you may be having a new relationship, could be with the sun, but the sun has just lightened any darkness here. There are no illusions. I don't feel there are any things blocking your third eye, blocking your path. Now, I think you're very clear, whoever you are, where you need to move forward. And success is lying ahead for you, very much so. Powerful, powerful opportunity coming in, guys. Powerful. It's here for everybody if you choose to take it. It's going to bring happiness, health, wealth. If you're clear and focused on your path, it's going to bring all that in. This is amazing. It could be a new relationship, or sorry, I should have covered that. It could be a new relationship. The sun just handles everything, and that with the justice. Right, I'm going to start this again because this is a lot of information, guys, and absolutely amazing here. I know that I've been getting little sort of downloads and things, so still on the cushions, guys, still on the cushions. Let's get wow. Three of Pentacles on the bottom there. Let's just step this back a bit. We are stepping into a powerful, powerful time, guys. I want to get 3 more of these and then I'm going to clarify. Whoever you are, you have not understood the power of your essence. You've not understood it. And dreams and guides and intergalactic beings are now coming forward in all realms to show you exactly where you've came from, what you're here to do, and if you're going to choose to step into that. Okay, Spirit, 3 more cards because we put Eldritch Enoch. Excuse me. Oh, I'm not supposed to pronounce that wrong. Sorry. Look at that beautiful imagery. Star. Is that you like a star? Beams? This is what I'm talking about. The ancient wisdom is coming forward. Ancient wisdom through time. Listen carefully. The past whispers secrets to the present. This is what I've just said previously, just about 5 minutes ago. I said about basically about we are all learning from our ancestral lineage, spiritual heritage at this time, and the lessons are offering us guidance. Oh, yeah, they definitely are. And we're navigating through this from the past here to the present day, bridging the astral gateway and the cosmic stairs, I wanted to say. Okay. Yeah. So that's exactly clarification. Thank you so much for that, Spirit. Learn from the history and traditions. Their lessons often guidance for my God, navigating. Thank you. To the present. That's brilliant. Thank you, Spirit. 2 more, please. Exactly. Oh my gosh. These 2 fell down to get. Oh, this. No, I don't want all of them. Hard to take down. That's an awful lot, Spirit. Sure. No. I have these 2. Right. Now how I had a serpent a year ago on my. That's what that meant. It says the serpent's vision, the serpent's wisdom, sorry. Approach difficulties with adaptability and resilience. Adjust your strategies as needed. Yeah, that's seeing what's coming in and seeing what's coming in. What did it just say? Trust your intuition and foresight. They offer glimpses into potential outcomes and choices. I said there's going to be you're stepping into this energy of making huge decisions, stepping into your power, stepping into a new opportunity coming forward. Vision of the seer pierces the veil of time. See beyond the present, future, past, illuminate under her prophetic gaze. Yeah, some of you are prophets. Some of you are meant to be a lot more than you're sitting in on YouTube as a tarot reader. I really hope some of you find this message and you watch this to the end. I really do. Let's clarify them, just out of curiosity. Learn from the history and tradition. It's all about the ancestors here. You've got golden opportunities coming in. I can't tell you anymore. Right, okay. Learn from history and traditions. Yeah. So we've got somebody trying to. You've got to accept these changes with gratitude, okay? With this energy here. Accept these changes, learn from history and traditions, and move forward. It's in reverse. So when that's an upright, we have 2 cups, 3 cups fallen. Look how that looks like. The light's changing. Okay. Relieve the grief, okay, and let it go. It's past. It's past. Learn from history past. Because you are now moving into new energy. Oh, it's going to move from problems into a better state of being. This is amazing. You're letting go. For some of you as well, I've just got the words cosmic cloak. Wow. Seeing that's just triggered cosmic cloak. Hold on a sec. Your essence. Oh my God, you've been hidden in plain sight of people. Right, okay, thank you, Spirit. You're protected. You're protected. And you're protected for a reason. Let's go to the serpent's wisdom. Thank you. Oh wow. Lovers? Oops. I need to hide the bodies. There. Naked bodies. Here we go. With this approach, difficulties with adaptability and resilience, adjust your strategies as needed. You've been asked to celebrate love in your life. You've been asked to celebrate that, right? Serpent's wisdom. This is going to motivate you into action. Some of you may be, like, do you know what? I've just got you're in a partnership already, and you and your partner have a lot to do with what's happening in this cosmos with all of these gateways, with the gateway to bring this not just for you but for other people. I may be talking to a couple here that have got a lot to do for the planet, for the planetary shifts here, and you've got a lot of work to do. This is coming in present time. Okay, bottom of the deck there's the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, that flew out my hand. My cards have fell everywhere, and that dropped. Oh, this is twisted as well. That's unbelievable. Thanks for that. Thanks for that message. Gave me a bit of a shock. Okay. Bloody hell. Wish fulfillment. That's the truth. Wow, Spirit. This couple are going to do a lot that's going to bring this everything into alignment with whatever their history, tradition, their ancestors are. As a couple, you're bringing in that wish fulfillment. You're going to bring in that truth of the angels and Archangel Michael in particular. Look, you're going to rise above the challenges that have been put in your path. Your resilience, your strength, and your adaptability to get where you've got even just today has been so tested that if this couple, if you're already a couple, brilliant. If you're not, you're coming into union. You have a lot to do. This is your wish fulfillment. This is the truth. These two flew out the pack. Flew. Wow. This is your wish fulfillment. My God, this is so amazing energy, guys. Guys, this is one of the best readings I've done for a long time. If I do say so myself, just for the energy. If you're not in a union, your wish fulfillment is to be in a union, but I feel it's more of a couple that have got to speak their mind to solve these serpents' wisdom and bring this wisdom to the forefront, rise above difficult. Right, okay, let's look at the seer's wisdom. Wherever you are, you may have blue eyes, you may be a seer, you may be an intuitive, you may be. I'm going to give these a quick shuffle. I'll just shuffle them on my kneecap there. This is amazing. I cannot tell you how important it is for you guys at this time. Remember the other one we got over there, spectral vision. To me, this is like a couple, seer and spectral vision. You've done the work. It's time to reap that reward. It's time for you to have wish fulfillment. Continue to speak the truth, people. Trust your intuition and foresight. They offer glimpses into your potential outcomes and choices. Hang on. Was that supposed to go? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. What goes with seer's vision? Sixth of seer's vision, we have got the 6 and the 8 of cups. All right. So when all this comes in for you, we had the Ace of Pentacles at the beginning. We've had the Sun. Oh my God, this is amazing. It says something from the past, some past endeavor that you have done. You're gonna help other people. This couple, you're gonna help other people, right? So if you are this seer, then you have got your counterpart is somebody that you've obviously had a past life connection with, and they're coming back now. All right. If you're already the seer and the spectral vision with your counterpart, some of you may have a link to England. That is an English ancient knight there. All right. Or you've got to look at the English side of things. Even if you're in America, if you're in wherever, sometimes these things come out for a reason, that you've got an ancestral link and heritage to this country. You're going to be walking away from anything that no longer serves you guys, and the seer's wisdom, you're going to trust the vision that you're having. Lovers, 9 of Cups, and Archangel Michael is bringing that into now, bringing something into now for the collective. I keep going on about your ancestors. Look into your ancestral past. There's a connection there that you need to be. You don't have to. When I say you need, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm really like getting that urgency out for you to do that. This is amazing, amazing, amazing coming up. So what I'm going to do now is reshuffle everything. I want to get the other deck out actually. Any last messages with that? Okay. Oh my gosh. If the plumbing song comes back out, I'm going to use these in a minute. These are a bit sort of childlike, but it doesn't matter. One last message with these ones because they're very shuffly. Guys, it's a beautiful reading for you, and I do hope the best. I hope you get that gold energy in your life, that sovereign, that gateway that's opening, and that cosmic egg, whatever that means to you. Obviously, you're all going to have your own interpretations, which is fine. Sorry, show me one last card from each deck, please. What's that? Ta-da! Beautiful. That is an amazing. What's that under there? And the 6 of Wands. Yeah, past is gone. Walk it away. That's the truth. Nightmares are over. You're in your Empress. An Empress. Yeah. Oh my god, I love that for you guys. Your 10 of Cups is here, guys. Let's get another one last message out of this other deck. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk as long. Everything you planned for and worked for is here, collective, for you. Astral Gateway. Let's walk through that, all of us. Remember, as readers, we don't always get everything right. We're not be all and know all of everything. We're just going with our guts. See what comes out. What comes with this 10 of Cups here, Spirit? 10 of Cups, please. Why do I always need to get two? Do with everything. Alrighty. Oh, this is... No, we don't get 2. We get 3. Why do I always need to get an effing spider with every? If listen, I've just been getting under terrible attacks at the minute, and the spiders involved with that. Okay, 10 of Cups is here for you guys. Told you about somebody with blue eyes. Connect. Wow, I'm just gonna give up the day job. Connect with your ancestral lineage and spiritual heritage. Yeah, let's bring in your 10 of Cups. Eldritch whispers. Yeah, these could be signs of what your guides look like from other realms. Just take the pictures, note it down. Time for subtle energies and intuitive nudges that unveil hidden insights and possibilities. We could have a blue energy. The luminous nexus. Trust your higher guidance and spiritual insights. They illuminate your path and your decisions. Beautiful. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. Yep. Connect to your ancestral. To me, that does look like something from divine guidance. Yeah, yeah. 10 of Cups is here. That's all we need to know as a collective. Listen, I just feel the energy of somebody that's put so much work in and just not. Should they want me to see in this little deck? It might not be relevant to that. I don't know. Yeah, oh, look at this. You see this picture? There's somebody happy with everything they've been through. Okay? Eternal love. Oh, that's sweet. Whoops. That flew out. Alliance. Yep, definitely alliance coming in. One of my hairs is chucked over there. Didn't need to make this as long. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Nightmares came out. So if you see something like this in your things, or something with the spider, it may come across as a nightmare, but there could well be a deeper meaning or a deeper message in there for you guys. Listen, just listen. You're coming into a stage with your 10 of Cups to indulge and have a bit of fun. Justice. You're getting your justice, you're getting your flowers, you're getting it all. You're getting it all, my loves. Hang in there if you're in a state of confusion with the mixed things that have been going on right now. So throw that over there. You've got a chance to daydream now. The nightmare is over. This is your time to daydream. What are they daydreaming about? There's evidence. What evidence? Evidence? The justice coming in for you, there's going to be a bit of hesitation. Remember I said about you stepping into this leadership role, whoever you are? There's going to be a bit of hesitation. Don't allow that to be hesitation. You've got friendship coming in also. That's beautiful. Let's go over here. Whoa! Bottom of the deck. Look at that. Luck, collaboration, and on the bottom of the deck, you've got a triumph. That is amazing. Look at this. That on the end. I'm going to leave this here because I feel I've talked too long. But that is amazing for you guys. Amazing. Triumph, collaboration. Yep, that's everything that I've been talking about. Sorry I made it quite so long-winded, Spirit. That's what I have for you guys. Okay, seems to be the theme. That's it. This is just amazing. This is just amazing. Yeah. Taking it slow. Look at that. That's what you've been through. That's what you're coming into. Good news. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, my loves, because my dog is camping about out there. So I wanted to just quickly say, you can switch off now if you don't want to hear this, but I wanted to speak out about something that's came to my attention. People have been saying, like, why am I on YouTube when I don't do videos every day? What's the point in me being here? And why don't you just F off basic? Okay, well, can I just say, guys, okay, my answer to that is every one of us is on YouTube for a reason. Every one of us brings something. Every single one of us, okay? Your reason may be different from mine, but the reason I've not wholeheartedly went into what you're expecting, okay, is because of personal circumstance. You can see I'm sitting on the floor. What I've figured out now, 20 years later, it's not very fast, is when my energy is something that's taken from me, nothing but conflict and chaos came back in. And this was down to a very, very nasty, nasty group that I don't know if I met them at a psychic fair. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody's giving me a reading, etc. But I don't want to go into it because I'm now learning a lot. So what they've been doing to keep me stuck, to keep me off of YouTube, is I've been in this never-ending loop of homeless moving and moving and moving. And what this energy does is it steps into the neighbours and it causes fights. You know, it sort of does all this sort of stuff. And then obviously, if you're renting and you've ever rented, you'll understand that it's very difficult in this day and age. Okay, and even if you own your house, you don't own your house unless it's outright. You're still leasing to the bank. So no, you don't own your house because I've had all those comments over the years. So the energies have been keeping me in this never-ending loop of like losing the house over and over and over and having to move. When I've rented a house, it's been I do it up a certain standard, and then it's a case of well, that's a lovely standard, and oh, I have that back now. Landlord wants that back, he wants to sell it. Landlord wants that back, he's moving back in. Landlord, blah, blah, blah. I have had bought properties in the past, etc. But it's more demonic. It's more like this group keeping me in this never-ending loop of moving around. So I'd say I've been here, I've just moved in, and it's maybe a 6 month thing or even a year, and then you've just unpacked, you've just got sorted, you've just cleaned the house, decorated, put new carpets in, whatever, and then it's the case of that's nice, I'll have that back now. 2 months, Section 21, we call them in England. So this has kept me in this loop of not being able to fully invest as well as working full time and not fully investing in YouTube. It's nothing that any of you done, and laziness has fuck all to do with it. So anybody saying that is outrageous. I have never been a lazy person, okay? So that's kept me in this loop, which I am now breaking and trying to break, okay? So if you are renting, you'll understand. If you one of these, you own your property, then that's great as well, because I've actually, yeah, there we go. This is the tower that I'm actually, as I'm talking, it's coming out again. So now I'm in that loop again, and I'm hoping it's for the last time. So I'm currently moving, so it doesn't give me that time to like settle in, and that's the truth, okay? To settle in and ground myself and get the readings out every other day, because the little space that I clear and I make sure it's energetically okay, and I put my crystals in each corner and I do what I have to do to protect myself, then it comes out. It's true. Yeah, they do this to me all the time. I have done. And while they're manifesting their cups, their celebrations and things, I'm over here living a life in storage lockers, bubble wrap and boxes. So yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about. It's like slum landlords. They take while you're doing it up, and then, oh, I want it back now. The ones that are using your money to do up their property, yeah. The only one celebrating in my situation would be them. So the person that said you're lazy and you're this, and this, my answer is you don't know anything about me, and you certainly don't know what I've been through to even get one little reading out. Yeah, there's me coming out my own reading. So little Virgo, okay, is now using that lantern to understand. Okay, so if I could just get safe, then it would be okay. You know, so people that have asked me, like, I'm not going to go off on one, but really, you should really keep, unless you have something nice to say, don't say anything at all and keep your opinions sort of to yourself, okay? I don't mind hearing from people, but if you're just there, again, that's the truth. I don't mind hearing from people, but only if you're being honest and it's a question, a nice question, something like, you know, that doesn't involve sort of trying to force your opinion onto another person that's not their reality. I haven't lived in your shoes. You certainly haven't lived in mine. But you don't know what the readers have to go through to actually get these readings out every single day, or just to live their life. You don't know anything about my family dynamic and everything these people. Okay, that's practically focus on your goals and bring out great success. Yeah, okay, Spirit, we know this, but we're just trying to focus on getting a secure thing at the moment, which is what we're doing. Okay. All right, so I hope that answers your question. I'm learning a lot. I'm sort of going within myself at the moment, and it's opening my eyes to a lot, and also to those that have been breaking into my home and trying to break into my spiritual defenses. You have got access denied, and if you do that again, then spiritually there will be trouble, because I don't accept that that's okay to do that. This is my personal space, and I have not invited you into it. Okay? So, let's see if we get one last message. And there he is. Talking about keeping you stuck and keeping you off the path. What can I say? That's it. New levels, new devils, people, with everything I've just said today. Remember that. New levels, new devils. All right, my loves. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading there. I hope it makes sense to some of you, most of you. Cosmic Gateway is open. 11/11 is very, very important. Very, very important on that particular day, 2026. And yeah, definitely. I'm going to leave it there. Don't let doubt get in the way. You have Sorcerer's Grasp. Trust your intuitive guidance. You have Seer's Wisdom. You have Serpent's Wisdom. You have wisdom of your ancestors. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Also, this will be my last reading if nobody responds, because I feel like I've spent most of my life giving my energy to people that are just not reciprocating. And I've got into my 50s now, and I can't do this anymore. I'm tired, and I try so hard. But what I don't like is when you take from me without consent. That's why I'm tired. That's why this is not okay. This is why I've put boundaries up and blocks up now, and you're not allowed in my energy. Okay, I share this with you today, but when you force it, then I get a bit mad. Okay, I've got a family to look after, and you forcing your energies onto my home and my family, then that makes me a little mad. So access is denied. Okay. Anyway, for everybody else, hope you have a lovely morning, a lovely afternoon, a lovely evening, depending where you are in the world. Much love and light to you. I love you all. Take care, guys. Bye bye for now. Oh, and please remember to give a little like to this video or to watch it, because I really love being on YouTube. I do love being here, and I want to sort of stay here if that's okay with everybody. Okay? Have a lovely day, guys, and see what tomorrow